Hey everybody, PsyStarcraft here with my 10th game in the beta of Phase 2, and this is going to be a replay on Steps of War. Psy, the red Zerg in the bottom left, against FiyaGrrrr in the top right as the blue Protoss. This is going to be the second game I've casted since the new phase. The first game was that live game in a placement match, but now I am in Platinum. A lot of you were like, the placements are broken, man. It has 2 placements, but you have to play 5, and you guys were right. I did end up playing 5, and then I finally got placed in Platinum. And this game is quite the doozy. It's very entertaining, and it's going to be a great learning tool as well. Just a little bit of small talk going on, telling him I'm from Oregon, so all of you know where I'm from, and you can stalk me and all that good stuff now. So, yeah. And he looks like he is from New York, and I thought he was from Asia at first because it looked like his grammar was a little bit off. I am New York. Where are you? So it's kind of funny. I don't know if he's actually from New York, but it doesn't really matter. I like to play all sorts of people in StarCraft 2. And if we see here, I did go my 9 Overlord again. They have tested it. I've said it in my last like 18,000 videos. It is 5 or 10 minerals faster as an economic build. Just trying to drill that into your guys' skulls. And you'll see I am at 14 now. This is going to be the deciding point. Am I going to get a spawning pool? Nope, I went up to 15 drones, so it looks like I'm going to be going for a fast expansion. And I did get 15 drones on Steps of War, and I'm going to go for a fast expansion. But notice I did scout with this drone. So even if I did get that 15th drone, if I see he's got 2 gates or a really fast gateway, I'm going to put down a pool instead, even though I am past that 14th mark. But since I just saw he went a standard gateway build, I will be putting down that fast expansion. There it goes. And on Steps of War, I really should just stay at 15 and put down that pool. But I'm getting a little bit greedy economically. I'm going to get up to 16 out of 18 before I actually put my pool down. And it might come back to bite me in the ass because look at this. Bam. Over here, we are seeing another pylon. I don't know what he's going to do with this right now. Or rather, I'm not going to reveal that on this cast. But it's going to end up dictating what happens this game. There goes another gateway. 1 gateway. Are we going to see another gateway? Yeah, there we go. 3 gates. And what am I doing? I'm busy attacking this pylon. What should I be doing? I should be running around in his base, scouting out for any additional pylons, maybe a cybernetics core or something of that nature. There we go. And now because I don't see that, this is when I should be suspecting something. Nothing in his base. He knows I'm getting a fast expansion. We can see that from his view right here. I should be frantically saving up larvae for Zerglings to combat any zealots. And also maybe even putting down a spine in each base. So at this point I was like, okay, he's doing something fishy. I should probably get a spine. But again, I got so selfish. I didn't want to get a spine crawler even though spines are just so good against zealots. Why are they that good? Because they actually have 2 armor. So they reduce the zealot's attack by 4 total. So they're only doing 12 damage to a spine per hit. And spines do pretty good damage versus zealots. So not getting a spine just yet. 8 Zerglings against 2 zealots. Doing a little bit of micro with that Zergling. This Zergling is going to go down. That one as well. So losing 3 Zerglings. Only losing 3 Zerglings against 2 zealots. So very nice right there. But he does have his 3 gateways. He's not pumping any probes right now. Looks like he's going to stay with 16 and just continue to mass zealots. And you'll notice I do not spot these gateways yet. And I knew almost for a fact a couple more minutes into this game that he had something up there. And I should just be pumping out some spines, but instead, look at the harvester count. 20 to 17 this early in the game. I am killing him in economy. Nice little micro there, backing that zealot out. So he is a skillful micro as far as zealots go. So we'll see if that does pay off. Able to pick off that zealot. These 4 Zerglings engaging this one at top. There's that first spine, but I don't have enough to support that. No Zerglings left, only a queen here and a queen here. I'm continuing to rally them out, getting Zergling speed as well, but this spine isn't going to get done. Queen gets picked off. Economy is still doing fine. I just need to regroup, get a freaking spine crawler side. What the heck are you doing? This is unlike you. 1 spine, and this game would have been GG. Even a Roach Warren. You'll notice I am stocking up on the gas. Nice micro, or rather lack thereof on my part. So many weak zealots. 1 getting picked off. I'm trying to chase down this second one. Yes, it looks like that second one will get chased down. 3rd one as well. Canceling that spine just in time. Not going to lose any money for that. Continuing to rally Zerglings. And now I'm putting up some spines a little bit too late. If nothing else, just for decoy purposes. taking a couple hits there, and I actually wasn't able to cancel that. I was a little sidetracked, and this is where I started panicking. I'm down to 16 harvesters because all those spines and drones I lost down there. I'm just going to throw some zerglings into his mineral line, try to stock up on the spines in my base and do as much damage as I can, and you'll notice that this just might work. A lot of zerglings in his supply line, down to 16, 15, so it's now 14 to 15. Going to pick off this zealot, plenty of zerglings to kill the zealot and continue to wipe out some probes. Meanwhile, he is in my base doing additional damage with those zealots, chasing him around. He is not mining at all, so very double-edged game right here. Spines just about to go up. A couple zealots not going to bother to engage just because he might have seen those spines. Running around here, continuing to deny any mining whatsoever, so he's not producing. Wow, look at this. He is producing a lot of zealots out of these gateways. But he needs to maybe spend those minerals a little better. Perhaps even put up another gateway, picking off another probe, 13 to 21, 12 to 21, and just notice how fast the tides of this game have turned. He does have quite a few production facilities, and he's even got some zealots just kind of keeping me pinned into my base, but this spine is going to shoo away these zealots without a problem. 2 spines here, now putting up my roach warren. Lings continuing to run around, 25 to 14 harvesters. Income still looking very good. I'm running off that gas as well, and you'll notice still not seeing this. Just imagine how easy it would have been just to like zip on up here, kill the probe and kill the pylon, but instead I don't listen to my game sense that I needed this spine, that I needed to maybe send a little bit of scouting up here when I didn't notice any additional buildings building in his base. So am I going to be able to bounce back from this is what I'm going to say, and take out these zealots and win the game? Well, we will see. Like I said before, I have a good economy going there, putting up another spine just because he has so many zealots and no tech whatsoever. And my roaches, once I'm able to get roaches out, with the added speed of this creep tumor, will be extremely useful against zealots. I can kite these zealots all day with roaches on all of this amount of creep, and they are just now popping out. That is a crazy amount of zealots. 13 zealots against 4 roaches, 5 roaches, and 1 zergling. Luckily I have 3 spines and creep, so shouldn't be a problem. And look at this. This is where we're going to see the awesome kiting ability of roaches. Oh, you've got me backed up. I'm just going to run into my mineral line with these 2 spines. You're going to have to run away. He would have suffered a lot of damage there. I would have had to pull my drones away while his zealots were in my mineral line, but I would have been able to kill these zealots very easily, picking off a couple more. And once my speed goes down for these roaches, it's going to be very bad for him. And I've said it before, when you go lair, you're going lair for a reason. So once that lair comes up, put down your spire, put down your hydra den, get your roach speed. Whatever you're getting your lair for, be ready to research that. And that is just what I did. My roach speed is almost halfway done already. Lair has just completed, and all he has still are zealots. Just now getting a cybernetic score with that warp gate research, and this is where I'm going to run up and possibly try to pick off some zealots and scout these 2 gateways, which I should have known were there for so long. But, you know, everyone's a little bit rusty coming into phase 2 of the beta. Now running off my second gas, and if we look at the income, I'm still doing just fine in that regard. I just need to start macroing up a little bit better, injecting a little bit better. I actually found my queen at 75 energy at one point in this game. I don't know how that happened. I think it was during the scuffle down here, but always make sure to have your hotkey, your queen hotkey to 5. You'll see here I am hotkey to 5, so 5-5, B, click. And oh, we've got some sentries. Let me back that up just a little bit, you guys. Sorry about that. If you press B, it actually backs it up a good amount. Perfect amount. Now if we look at this force, 12 zealots and 5 sentries can actually be very effective against roaches if he's able to get some good force fields in. But I'm able to catch him off guard, sneak in there, and take 1, 2, 3 sentries out, 4 sentries, almost 4 sentries out, and not losing too many roaches there. Still 12 roaches. I backed up these ones up here out of range of the zealots. All those sentries are dead. I have roach speed. He does not have zealot speed. He's going to have to run with these zealots forever. Luckily, he does have some stalkers to support these zealots. Otherwise, I could have kited these zealots all day. Still doing a pretty good job. And taking out a lot of zealots. 11 roaches to 4 and 4. Another zealot down. No zealots remaining. And stalkers and roaches with speed are pretty similar in speed. The roaches are a little bit faster, so I will be able to chase down these stalkers. He won't be able to kite them effectively. As you can see here, I'm just kind of chasing him around. He's going to lure me into the back to these additional gateways. Meanwhile, I'm continuing to stream these roaches. Some poor rallying, though, on my part. As you can see here, they're just kind of hanging out. They should be coming up this way and flanking these forces, but not doing that quite yet. Getting a little bit cornered here. Am I going to be able to run? Picking off that zealot, losing one more roach, so 3 remaining. But while these stalkers are distracted on this side, I'm going to send these roaches in, kill the probe, and kill the pylon. And that is effectively GG. That simple play right there. His force isn't bad. He doesn't have a bad force at all. 11 stalkers, or 11 roaches to 7 stalkers. But the kicker was moving up here and eliminating the pylon. He's running off 2 gateways. My economy is better, and I'm in a better position tech-wise. So just kind of a cool, short little game right there with a little slick play to end it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.